If you've been shooting for much time at all, you've run into these situations before where either you have a subject who won't stop leaning forward and back during a take, and potentially even worse is when you set your focus, nice shallow depth of field, great subject isolation, your subject says, okay, I got it, I understand now, I'm not gonna move, and then as soon as you hit record, they lean forward and start telling their story. And then they are just out of focus, and you have to quickly grab the camera and adjust focus and do some stuff, and you maybe lose that little visual moment you have to put B-roll over later. Now, while making the rounds and updating the firmware on all of my Blackmagic cameras, I came across a forum post with a forum exclusive new update to the Blackmagic Cinema Camera 6K and the PDAF autofocus system. And in addition to showing you how well each of the settings works, I'm also gonna have a download link in case that firmware gets taken down off the forums, so you can still have access to this, download it, install it on your camera, and take it for a spin yourself. Now, starting off with the one-click or single touch autofocus, it does work just like it used to. You touch a part of the screen, it grabs focus on that object, it stops autofocusing so that if something moves into or out of that area, it doesn't continue to search and find things. And it does seem to be actually faster and more accurate than it was previously, and does a little bit less searching to find where something is in focus. When it comes to the continuous single spot focus, where you choose a spot just like the one touch, but then it continues to focus on the things as they move forward and back or in and out of that area, that option is actually really useful and super viable, especially for YouTube, and I'll explain why in a minute that it's better for things like this than the face detection. Now, one cool thing, it's been running this whole time and continues to run in this video. So I can do this, and now my hand's in focus, and now my face is in focus, and now my hand's in focus. Right now it's set to somewhere square in here so that when something passes in front, it will focus to that, and then when it moves, it focuses back again. Now, if I move out of the way, it's gonna try and focus on the background here, which has fewer defining features. So what I did was I placed a mannequin here in the center of the frame, autofocused on the center of it, and then I stepped in and moved it out of the way, and now it's continuing to focus on the center of the frame on me. This is, of course, super nice when it comes to reviewing products. Like, let's say I have something in front of me that I want to review and showcase that's around the same focal plane. I have the focus holding on me, but I don't have it specifically looking for my face. So when I want to hold the product up and show you guys directly some really cool facts about it and some features, I can show you this object, move it out of the way, and it focuses back on me again. This is really nice specifically for product demos. Which brings us to our third setting of the autofocus options, which is object tracking. You can actually touch the screen on an object you want to track, and it will automatically scale the box to try to detect the edges of that object, and then it will move the box with the object across the screen, whether the object is moving or the camera is panning or tilting. The problem that can arise with this, however, is that if the object were to rotate and change shape, or something moves in front of the object, it will lose track of that object and then have a very hard time finding it again once it's lost its subject. Now, the same is true when it comes to actually detecting and tracking faces. It'll do a great job recognizing that there's a face it needs to focus on, scale the box to fit, and move with the face as it moves around the frame, including receding into the distance and coming up close again. However, once the face leaves the frame or goes behind something, it will lose its subject and it will suddenly start to freak out and try to find it again, and will continue doing so without just turning off the autofocus system. There will be a link to download this underneath this video in the description. Do know that this is early access to a tool they haven't yet officially released, so there may be some bugs to work out in the firmware. However, my camera, as you can see that I'm recording on now, hasn't bricked, and the autofocus is working great. So if you're gonna give it a shot, please let me know in the comments below if you have any questions for me, or if there's anything in particular you'd like to see me cover next. And of course, if you found this video helpful, give it a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. In the meantime, I'm gonna get back to shooting, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.